The reality is the way products and prints are being designed today, and our ability to measure today. It's great that you're designing it for manufacturing, but you really cannot stop there. In the design phase, you have to consider the measuring side of it, because it's really simple in SolidWorks and AutoCAD to just throw something out 4 decimal places. And then there's not a gauge that can accurately read that. And so what happens is when you get a long transition, finding where that transition starts and stops starts to get really dicey on the gauge. And if you think about it, in certain applications and in certain taper lengths, your starting material, which might have a tolerance of plus or minus 0.3 or something, if you call out a transition length of 6 inches or 10 inches, or we've done some of the transitions lengths 30 something inches long, you can start the transition and several inches in, you can still be in tolerance to the base wire. So where does that actually start? Who defines that? And what is the true definition there of where the starting point and the stopping point of your transition is? It's not making it. The equipment that's out there today, the skill sets of operators, we can make that. Can we communicate it back and forth? That's a challenge with those longer tapers and longer transitions.
The engineer has spec'd beyond what measuring equipment can evaluate.
Or they didn't understand the measuring process. And so this is where conversations come in of saying, hey, look, the answer is yes, but what are you going to measure? Getting on the same page with whoever's producing that part on those long tapers is really important, not from the manufacturing standpoint, but from the measuring and gauging.
Do you have any advice for engineers who are designing a device where the application is going to require that long taper?
Pick 2 that are important, or 1 if you can, but don't pick all 3. Just don't pick too many, and don't put super tight tolerances, particularly on the transition.
If you are, that could be the problem, is that you have too many specs called out on your taper.